Now, as Easter weekend travels continue across the country, safety still remains a concern around this time of year. Authorities have said that there are various interventions put in place to ensure road safety to try and decrease road accidents. However, another button issue for motorists is the looming administrative adjudication of road traffic offences amendment bill, which is expected to come into effect from the 1st of July this year. To give us a little bit more as we expand in this conversation is the Road Traffic Infringement Agency's Easter holiday campaign, and the much anticipated but highly contested AARTO Amendment Act is its Senior Media and Marketing Manager, Monde Mkalipi. Monde, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Before we go into the new provisions of the AARTO Act, a lot of motorists in Gauteng are still very confused about the role that AARTO plays in particular. We know about some form of demerit system and the fines, but just give us more clarity on what exactly is AARTO.
Good morning. I think first of all, on behalf of the Road Traffic Infringement Agency, we wish to send our condolences to the Dambowski family. We worked very well with him. He was a great champion of road safety, and we really are saddened by his passing. In terms of AARTO, as you are aware, that the program has been piloted and implemented in two jurisdictions in the country, which is Tshwane and Johannesburg. And we can indicate that the implementation in the two jurisdictions, we have been able to derive a lot of information that is going to help us to roll out AARTO nationally. And we can indicate that from the road users in Gauteng or in Joburg and in Tshwane in particular, there has been a lot of benefits that the road users have been able to get from it. I think the fact that AARTO comes with a lot of benefits in terms of a submission of representation, in terms of nomination of a driver, without necessarily forcing road users now to say now the only option that we have is to pay for your AARTO fines. So road users have been able to really take advantage of those benefits that have been brought about by AARTO. And we can safely say that as we prepare for the national rollout, we have done a lot of spade work throughout the country in terms of educating road users based on the information that we have been able to get from Gauteng to say South Africans are now ready for the rollout on the 1st of July 2021. So there's a lot that we have done over the past 7 to 10 years in terms of informing road users on the importance of the implementation of AARTO.
Monde, a very good morning. Buhle Matulini here. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa, he promulgated the AARTO Amendment Bill into law. What are some of the salient provisions that we as the road user community need to know surrounding this?
Good morning, Buhle. I think when the amendment came into the table, I think there were a number of them. I think we can cite about 5 of those. The fact that now we will be introducing a new form of serving of document above what we had before, which was postal as well as personal. The introduction of electronic service is really going to change the landscape in terms of the speed at which you are able to serve documents to the road users. And I think, secondly, the act which was passed by the President in 2019 and also welcomed by Minister of Transport, Mr. Fikile Mbalula, it also brings about the points demerit system, which is really going to help the law enforcement to really catch the habitual infringers on our roads. As we all know that the major issue are those road users who keep on committing infringements now and again. And our system is unable perhaps to catch them and say, no, you really cannot continue this way. And I think another critical element that the bill is also introducing, Buhle, talks to the appeals tribunal, which is going to also to assist in terms of looking at some of reviewing the outcomes of the work that has been done by the Road Traffic Infringement Agency. And we're hoping that when that measure comes in, it's also going to be an added protection to the road users, because at the end of the day, road users should not feel that the RTIA is an alpha and omega in terms of adjudication. Our role should also be subject to a review process. And I think another element that is also critical in this particular program, which talks to the agency being transformed into an authority. In other words, we'll be able now to introduce a standard approach throughout the country in terms of the adjudication of road traffic offences. So as we are moving now towards the 1st of July 2021, we are busy putting in place all these
pardon me, if you'll allow me to interrupt you there for the sake of time, very quickly, if I can just ask you one final question. There have been critics who've spoken about not really understanding how effective this AARTO system will be in terms of road users and reducing fatalities. Some of them have even called it a mere short of a money-making scheme. What would your response be to that?
No, definitely not. We have made this clear because currently now, in most parts of the country, we have what is called CPA, or the Criminal Procedure Act. AARTO is able to track all road users, especially the infringers, because how it works, we have a situation where we are showing, we have the elective options that the road users have. But above all those road users who fail to update their documents or who fail to comply with traffic laws in terms of opting from the options that I've just indicated now. Road users now are going to find those traffic fines facing them every time they wish to go and renew their driving license, and also going there to renew their license discs. In other words, no one will be left in a state of being non-compliant on our roads. So this is what AARTO is all about. Now and again, we receive concerns that road users still go drive around the country without having paid their traffic fines, without complying. Because the bottom line with AARTO is to make sure that we all comply. And no road user is put at a state of risk due to road users who are using our roads with unroadworthy vehicles or with type of behavior that is posing risk to other road users. So that is why we say AARTO, the bottom line to AARTO is to comply, is to promote compliance, is to increase the state of safety on our roads. So the argument that says, no, we are here to collect money, it really is not there. The main issue is that AARTO is about complying, is about promoting safety on our roads. That's why all the time that we go out to communities, we give guarantee to road users that above of what is happening on our roads in terms of promoting of law enforcement, AARTO is going to make sure that we change our behavior. We encourage road users to comply at all times.
So sorry to interrupt you there, but we've unfortunately run out of time. Thank you so much for your time this morning.